Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for Monday, the 15th of February 2021. Getting ahead of myself. I never said April then. So let's get the cards out for today for everybody, for the collective. Come along to my live show. I've got a live show pretty much every day. It's called Psychic Cafe. I channel for the general collective, even deeper than these messages that I'm doing now. And I also do mini readings in there for donations. So Super Chat, Super Sticker, there's a PayPal link in there as well. So come along live. I'd love to see you there. I do set it up in advance, so you'll see it waiting on my YouTube channel. And so you can see when it is in your time zone. I'd love to see you in there. Now, if you want a private reading, you can go to my website, behealing.com, to book into one of those. So let's get some cards out. What energies do we all have going on today? Let's see. What energies do we all have going on today? Wow. Threshold. We're on the threshold of something new. Something good's about to start or about to happen. The threshold. So we're almost there. Nearly there. Oh yeah, are we there yet, Mom? Almost. Let's see. What are the energies for today? So you've got change coming in your life, the change that you've been wanting. You're almost there. Been waiting for something to happen. You're on the threshold of it now, so keep going. Is the message there. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, so subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be giving one of these cat decks away. It's called Spirit Cats. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, so subscribe to my channel because I'll make a video to let you know how you can win one of these decks. It's a gorgeous deck. Here we go. Oh my God, look at the card that almost came out there. Threshold. Intuition. Meet Ghost Kitten. She's the light within us that helps us to guide us through our life. She's always beckoning us to enter our inner world, to dig deep and to meet her there. If you're quiet, you can hear her whispering to you, perhaps about a creative project, or a person you should reach out to, or even a stifling job. Play with what makes her whispers louder and clearer for you. Maybe it's meditation, or sleeping enough, or taking a shower. Experiment with following your intuition and notice what magic unfolds. How do you get your intuition best? I mean, so a lot of people get it in the shower, don't they? I'm not a shower kind of an intuitive person. Of course, I do it all the time, so I can get into this state. But for personal stuff, when do I get it? I get it usually in the evening. It's when I'm doing random stuff. It's like I'll stop doing my videos and then I'll make myself something to eat and then I'll get an intuitive hit. It happens when I'm doing mundane things for me. What about you? Leave it in the comments. It might give some people some ideas of, or make them recognize that there's certain things that they do. Yeah, for me, it's the totally mundane things, like when I'm doing the washing up or something. Because the rest of the time, I'm actively channeling for my work, and I work 7 days a week, you know? So, and I work out a lot, but that's not when I get my intuition. I don't get my intuitive hits when I'm working out. No, it's when I'm doing the mundane things. It's like the gap when I'm not thinking about something, I think. Let's get more out. What have we got going on? The Hermit, hiding away. Keeping to ourselves. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get intuition unless you're spending a lot of time alone. For me, personally, I don't fill my life up. I mean, I work a lot, but I do it all online, so it gives me that energetic distance so I can keep on doing it. When I had a shop, I used to do this in Australia from a shop. It was too much for me. I couldn't do it all the time like I can now. It's an energy drain to me when I've got people in person. Seven of Pentacles, we're growing something now. So we're on the threshold of it. It's like it's sprouting now. It's coming up. We've got to keep on nurturing whatever it is. Probably ourselves. And then we'll get some more cards out to find out what that is. Ten of Swords, the ending, a completion of something. It could be a painful ending. It might not be a painful ending. It could be the ending of something painful. And you're just really feeling it now. And the Hanged Man. Yeah, another card just came out. No, I'm told not to take that one. The Hanged Man, seeing things from a different perspective. Very interesting. Get the Hermit and the Hanged Man out there. So it's kind of a slow, introverted kind of a day where we know that something is about to happen. We're about to make a change kind of thing, but we might be getting clarity on that. Tell us more about this Hermit. Why are we hermiting away today? What's all that about? 2 cards for that. Oh, dreaming of things. Three of emotions and the four of voices. We're dreaming of things. It could be about a reconciliation, dreaming about reconciliation. Picking up a few things from this. So there could be a few of you who know that there's a reconciliation on the cards kind of thing, as in your person has messaged you or got in touch with you saying they're coming to visit next weekend or something like that. There's a reconciliation on its way. That's for some of you, and then you're dreaming of it. You're feeling to pull back, and you're dreaming of. You're kind of getting caught up in that dreaming. That's for some of you. Now, for others of you, you're hermiting away and you're dreaming this reconciliation up, or it could be a new relationship up as well. This could be anything. This could be like about having a baby. It could be about a business. It could be about a relationship. But you're actually dreaming of it. So it is a very dreamy kind of a day, but it's about bringing something back in your life or bringing something into your life that you really want and love, something you'd really love. And then you're kind of on the threshold for it. So it might be an intuitive thing, this, that your higher self goes, hey, Claire, remember how you wanted that amazing relationship. And then I feel like just like chilling out and dream, daydreaming of it to get me aligned with that. So I feel like we're being kind of shoved into it by our higher selves here, just because of this card here. Why the Seven of Pentacles? What's growing? Eight of Pentacles. Then we're going to take action on it. It's growing, it's sprouting. So this is like, you see the sprouts and you're like, oh, now it's go time to take action on it. Or you're going to see that you're on the threshold of it. Almost time to take action. Not yet. It's not today. That progression, the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, you see things starting to burst. You're getting the ideas, the intuitive hits. It's almost time to take action. Again, it aligns with that. It could be for some of you that you know that a reconciliation is about to happen and you're dreaming of that now. Or you know that it's time to take action on creating that business or having that child or whatever it is that you're wanting to create, that you're on the threshold of. So give us more on this Ten of Swords, this ending that could be possibly a painful ending or the ending of something that has been painful in our lives. Give us more on this Ten of Swords. It feels like a relief to me. You know, when something ends that's been really painful, and we might have been putting up with that pain for so long, numbing ourselves out to it, and then when it actually ends, we're like, oh, whew, then you feel it. It's like going on holiday from a crappy job. You have a break from it, and then you feel the relief of it when it's over. Or crappy relationships when they're over, you feel the relief of that too. That's the energy I'm getting from that Ten of Swords while I'm shuffling these cards. So it's more of a crappy thing's ended, then you feel a relief from it rather than it being a painful ending. It's a reliefful ending. I made up a word there, I'm sure. Give us more on this Ten of Swords, please. The other day in Psychic Cafe, I pulled the Ten of Swords out and I interpreted it as the Ten of Wands. And so the show was like 2.5 hours or something. And then I did the mini read straight after that to put out, the one that I do to advertise on social media, the Psychic Cafe show that I do. And still. And then when I'd finished it all and I was uploading those videos, my guide said, look at the card again, it was the Ten of Swords. I'm like, why did you do that to me? And it's because they wanted me to, it was the imagery on the card that I was getting a specific message from, but it was the message that went with the Ten of Wands. So it's funny. Six of Emotions, Ten of Swords. Oh, this is a soulmate thing. It could be a crappy relationship that you thought was a soulmate, a crappy relationship that you thought was your twin flame, moving away from that, and then you're going to feel the relief of it. Like I said, I was getting relief. You think it's going to be a painful ending, so you've been clinging on to it, and then you just finally realize they're not my twin flame. There's too much going wrong here. You walk away from it, and then it's a relief, and you're like, oh, that feels better. Yeah, we've all experienced that, haven't we? We've had an ending of something. And you actually feel relief, and you're like, oh damn, I thought I was going to feel sad about it, and I feel the relief of it. So it feels like something could have built up energy of you pushing against it, trying to fix it, that kind of thing, something crappy, always sticking with it, trying to make it better. And then when you finally give up and you walk away from it, and it's about someone that you thought was a soulmate or twin flame, you get that relief feeling that shows you're on your right track, getting the hell away from them. Hanged Man, what's this about? Changing your mind, seeing something from a new angle here. Hanged Man. What is this? Give us more on this hangman, please. Why have we got the hangman out here? Why have we got the hangman? No. I'm told no. Let's wait for a flyer. Hangman. Why have we got the hangman out here? Why have we got the hangman here? Here we go. Oh, which ones is it? Oh, it's this. It's these. I'm still not getting it clear though. Yeah, maybe it's just like a clean energy of the hangman there. Doesn't want me to say much more about it, but we're changing our minds about something. Now, it could be about this, about getting help, getting support. This, you could have realized that with this person that you thought was your twin flame or your soulmate, if that was resonating with you and you're walking away from that and feeling the relief from it, it could be a lack of support, lack of reciprocity, a lack of effort on their part, that kind of thing that you're walking away from, and then feeling the relief from that. Because there's Six of Voices, it's about getting a helping hand if you weren't getting that helping hand. And also about the Ten of Emotions here. So this is like wishes being fulfilled and just getting everything that makes your heart happy. Now, I'm feeling for those of you that you're resonating with this, your heart wasn't happy in that. They weren't uplifting you, they weren't making you feel great. It was hard, it was struggle street, it was difficult, it was kind of heartbreaking, it was painful. And so, it's about reciprocation, about someone giving to you, about someone fulfilling you. That's what it should be like in a relationship. It's for you. It's for you. So you're seeing it differently. You're seeing something differently now once you're outside of it, whatever it was that was breaking your heart. Painful, I mean, whatever it was that was painful. Not so much breaking your heart, it's just something that was painful. What's this Hermit and the Four of Voices and Three of Emotions about? Inner journey. It's an inner journey today. It's daydreamy day to move on to this next thing that we're heading toward, that we're on the threshold of. Actually closer to the manifestation of it than you think. So we're seeing those sprouts come up with the Seven of Pentacles, and before we start taking action on it. Remember, we're being present today. No, intuition, using our intuition today. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Materials here. This one, stripping illusions. Oh, this is about the work that needs to be done. Okay. Wow, that changes everything. Stripping illusions, right. So when it sprouts, then it's time to take action, because our intuition tells us, but we're actually seeing the go light, the green light from the universe. Something is starting to manifest now. The universe is taking a step towards you, and then you take action. It's stripping illusions that we can just get something like handed to us, a handout, like the law of attraction kind of teachings, where you just wish for something like this, and then it just shows up. No, there's work to do. It's a co-creation. There's always work to do toward that. So stripping illusions that you can just get it without any work. Interesting. So the Ten of Swords and the Six of Emotions. What's all of this about? That did a full 360. Ten of Swords and the Six of Emotions. Masculine energy. Walking away from some masculine energy which it just isn't serving you anymore. Now that could be within you, but I'm feeling it's mostly like a feminine walking away from a masculine that she thought was a divine masculine that wasn't, and it's a masculine energy that doesn't serve you. Hangman, Ten of Emotions, Six of Voices. Changing your mind about it, what you've just been through. Sacred space, holding that sacred space for yourself, like the Hermit. Also, psychic development too. So it's working on your intuition. It's a very intuitive kind of a day today. And tuning into where the universe is leading you next is what I'm getting now. What's going on in our love lives today? Let's find out. Heart-to-heart conversations. You could be having a conversation today. This ending, it could be. It could be that you're taking action on this too. I don't know. It's a very hermity kind of a day. It's a very withdrawn kind of inner worky kind of day I'm feeling. But there could be some relationship stuff going on, like discussions and stuff like that, especially if you're walking away from somebody. I'm not getting a whole load of newness. I think there's newness coming in. We're on the threshold of it. Yes, if you're waiting to get in a new relationship, we're on the threshold of it, but we're very much at the it's just sprouting kind of stage. I wouldn't think there's a lot going on with new romance kind of today. It just doesn't feel like that. It feels like we're more by ourselves, dreaming of something new. Yeah, a time for healing. So introverted kind of day, time for doing that inner work. Oh, there's another card came out. Prosperity lies ahead. Oh, interesting. So there's lots of newness coming in, prosperity, new opportunities, new people, new kind of relationships, that kind of thing. So if you are single, you're on the threshold of something. Something is coming in that'll be better suited to you, especially if you're leaving this one behind. What else have we got for everybody today? Oh, no. Oh, look, there's some relationship cards under there. It's dirty too. I need to brush up in here. I did yesterday. Oh, dear. I'll just brush that dirt back under there. Cleaners mustn't have moved the table last time. Okay, we've got patience. It's time for healing at the moment, and it's patience. So yeah, it is very much introverted. We're on the threshold of something, but have patience. It's coming around. And we've also got release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. I hand it over now. There's something to let go of for sure. And have patience with this path that's about to move you forward. What else is going on today? Let's find out. What else have we got in the energies today? Wow. Weeping Willow, family sorrow. This could have something to do with family, but I think it's more like, I don't know, maybe someone you're married to, someone you've had a close relationship with, someone that you thought it was your person. Family sorrow going on there. Yeah. Flute, disappointment in friend or lover. A lot of people moving away from somebody now, letting them go. Disappointed that it's not them. Romance is in the air though. You've got someone new coming, so let them go for sure. Let them go for sure, because you've got this new cycle coming. Prosperity lies ahead, remember. Let's get one more of these cards out. Wow. Jumped up. Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Now, this is about other people around you. For those of you that are going through this sadness, this walking away, other people are going to say, don't do that. Don't do that. What are you doing that for? Go back. Like, you know, people say that because they weren't in that relationship, or weren't in that situation. They weren't working that job. It doesn't matter what you're walking away from. People won't see it unless they've experienced it themselves. They don't feel that same heartbreak. They don't feel that same, this job is killing me, or this relationship is not good for me, that kind of thing. They can't feel it. And so someone's going to try and talk you out of it. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do that. Let's get some of these out. So no one can look into a relationship. The fault line. Yeah. Something was going to break because it had a fault line in it, you know. And things break apart like that when they've got a fault line, a weak point in it. It's never meant to be for the long term. It was meant to be while it lasted. It was right. You didn't make a wrong decision. You learned something. The crone. You learned something. You got wisdom from it now. That's what it was for. Crone is the wise woman, you know, the one that gets, oh man, the one that gains wisdom with age. The maiden. Oh, and then you get this youthful energy about you. It's interesting, isn't it? Because the more in alignment you get, the more you learn about yourself and get to know yourself, the more in alignment you get, the higher your vibration is, the more you appear younger and younger. Ooh, the best anti-aging secret ever. It's not these creams and things. It's alignment. Okay, so let's get some guidance. So how best to deal with these energies today? I think it's the Hermit, really. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hermit came out. Or the Hangman, in fact. There's too many cards there. Can't deal with 4 cards. Just give us one. What's the best guidance for today? These are beautiful cards, but they stick together. They're all waxy. Hard to use. Such a shame because they're incredible cards. Still not those. Give us one. What's the guidance for today? How best can we deal with these energies? The Three of Cups. Again, we've got Three of Cups out there. So it's imagining what you want to happen now, because it's bringing me back to this reconciliation kind of thing. Imagining the Hermit, just dreaming it up now. So as I said, I thought that this was the advice for the today, and it is the Three of Cups. Imagining that reunion, imagining great things happening, imagining that relationship coming in, imagining that perfect job for you, whatever it is. That's a thing. It's not. It could be a reunion of like an amazing relationship. It is that for some as well. I was getting that clearly, but it's not just that, it could be a reunion of you and your dreams in your life too. The Hanged One. I knew these cards were going to come out. I fully expected to get the Hermit. The Hanged One. The Hermit and the Hanged Man, we've already had the guidance for today. So look at things from a different perspective. Transition and sacrifice. We always have to let go of something before something new comes in. And so there's a leaving behind to do today, for sure. There we have it. That's the energies for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? I do love hearing from you guys. And if you'd like a private reading with me, go to my website, behealing.com. Come along to my live show, Psychic Cafe, live here on YouTube. I'd love to see you in that and do a mini reading for you as well. And have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.